she deserved to be in the team already. You know, I think preparing her early for this kind of tournament, you know, make her realize or be aware of how it goes, and so she might be, I know a little young, but the thing is, kailangan niya matuto agad. And to be at that stage, at that level already, makes her, to gain more and more pagdating ng panahon. I think she's going to be one of the, the leader out there. And the pipeline, of course, marami na kaming nakaabang ngayon. Especially, one of the, is si anak ni Bestie Miguel, si Sophia Miguel. And I'll be going back to the States probably September, October, just to start up the program again for the under 16, and hopefully we can find more kids.
Coach, tama no, may passport na si yung anak ni
Yes, may passport na.
Coach, story din kasi sa Division A was yung 7-5 ba? 7-3?
7-3.
Oh, 7-3, no? So,
wow.
Kamusta yung experience na yun watching her play? And do you think it's also something na you should also consider when you play sa Division A to look for bigger players?
Yeah, definitely, syempre. Nung first time we wanted to watch the game against Japan, nakita namin siya, we couldn't believe how tall she was. Talagang incredible na talagang kasama sa gitna, tapos na. But sinasabi ko nga sa not just watch the big girl, but how Japan takes. Kasi yun yung height natin, di level masyado matouch yung level. Yung height nila kasing height natin. So how do they compete with them? So yun yung inaano ko. It's not just watching the game, but how do you compete with this kind of team? How do you compete not just China but Japan also in the future? And siguro with that watching them, marami silang natutunan. And we also coaches, we were mumbling around when they were playing. Paano natin depensahan to? Talaga pagka nakatanggap sa gitna, 2 points, wala na. But again, when we watch the game against Australia naman, so may malalaki rin. So that's why they tend to compete and became champions. So it's just we have to really siguro matagal pa naman ulit bago natin makalaro siya. Like for example, Tip will be playing with her probably next year in the under 16. She's still 16 years old. So hopefully we can manage and have a little bit more hype na makapag-recruit. And we were talking about it si Sir Nelson at si Coach Ryan about how do we compete, how do we form the team now. It's not all the talent. We bring all the best talent, hindi effective. We did that the first time around sa U16, and then sabi ko, let's try it again sa U18. We weren't successful. We failed. So last year, nung 2023, nung under 16, we were putting up a team that everybody can shoot from the outside. That's the least advantage that we can do. We were the smallest in under 16, right? I think, but everybody was gritty. Everybody was pesky. But everybody can shoot. When everybody can shoot, there will be problems with the other team, and that's what we did also this time around. I know this is not the best talent that we can have, but we have the best girl that can play.
Siguro coach, si Coach Julian siguro talks about yun nga yung malaking player ng China, and maybe one player as well, yung thoughts nila on seeing yung si Zhang Ziyi, right, yung 7th.
When we had a time na sabi namin doon sa aming can we watch the China against Japan? Because I want to see in person how she really looks like. Nung nakasalubong namin, literal, talagang gigante. I think that's the word. She's really very tall. And sabi ko na lang, very exceptional. Very exceptional. Very high percentage. She's tall but she can run. So, we were just looking at her na parang, alam mo yung fun mode ang dating. Pero, again, ang tinignan namin is how Japan competed against them. So, they were trying to work on their speed, quickness against those giants. So, while we were learning and watching them play, ang palagi ko na lang sinasabi, saan kaya tayo makakahanap ng ganyang genes na kagaya ng Chinese? So, we're just hoping na eventually we could find a mix of Filipino and Chinese genetics na meron tayong makuha. And sana sa basketball maglaro, hindi sa volleyball. So, I think tama yung sinabi ni Coach na Filipinos are really born na maliliit pero mabibilis at saka iba yung puso pag naglaro.
Siguro ano lang sa mga player, isang player lang thoughts about facing yun nga yung gigante ng China. Thank you.
I think it's the same thing for like the coaches and everything. Like they told us to watch Japan because we maybe have little similarities to them. And I think just watching Japan just shows that like, yeah, she's very, very good. Like I'm not saying she's not bad at all. She's really good, but there's also ways that we can stop her. There's ways that we can use our speed and use our advantages, even if we're not as tall, or even if we're not as tall or have a tall player like that, like by pressuring the passer instead of like focusing so much on her, just like different things and different ideas that would better us as players.
Good morning, my name is Gab Peras from the page of Sports Corner PH. Kay Coach Julie muna tayo. So bukod sa Division A, champions kayo, Division B, champions kayo, meron bang mga players na nakaabot man lang sa top 10 na mga individual standings with regards sa scoring, rebounds, assists na there's something to proud of?
I think individually, yung efficiency. We have players from our team na best in assists, which is Eva Fajardo. We have also efficient players who have been consistent, offensively and defensively, like Naomi Panganiban. And best rebounder, we have Gabby Ramos. So, it might look like na parang aliliit namin, pero during the game, they've been efficient, they've been productive inside. So those three players that I've mentioned, sila yung naging consistent during the tournament.
And of course, yung team chemistry, camaraderie, napatuya na yan talaga dahil nariting kasi yung core natin from the Siaba napunta naman sa Division B. So kahit pa paano, nagkaroon ng parang improvement kahit pa paano sa mga laro nila, Coach Julie.
Yes, it was a good start from Siaba. Parang we got the momentum already. And the chemistry was already built. It gets stronger lang pagdating namin doon. And from our first game, we never thought na actually yung experience namin when we were together there, tinitingnan namin kung sino yung mga kalaban namin, and they're really tall, they're really huge. So pagdating namin doon, we always have that mentality na we have to pound them hard kasi ayaw namin magkaroon ng in a situation na didikit tapos gonna be falling short. So every quarter was really, everybody was into playing it the right way.
Last question for Coach Julie, then yung sa mga players naman, yung ating mga captains. Nakikita mo ba na karamihan sa ating mga players, alam natin ay magpapaalam na sa youth, lilipat na sila sa elite level. Kasama yung mga pinaka-artists nila, of course, na April, sina Jack, and the rest of the star-studded crew ng ating Gilas Women's pagdating sa women's division. Kasi by that time, sabi mo kanina, isa na lang ang player na maglalaro doon sa next 2 years na FIBA Asia.
Right now, we're trying to monitor them on when they go back, and actually we're trying to convince them, some of the field foreigners, to play in Manila dito sa Pilipinas. Para it's gonna be easier for us to continue the program, and at the same time, this lineup of ours, I think they have really so much potential. Kasi what I remember during the days of April Bernardino, ganito rin itsura nila eh. They were just athletic, they were just witty, but because of the continuous program, continuous exposure and experience, then they were able to make it into the elite level.
And last question for both Naomi and Ava, because there's so many Pinoys you watch at the venue in Shenzhen. What can you say on the outpouring of support from our kababayans in the campaign, both on the venue and online? Maraming salamat po. Good afternoon.
Thank you po. We're just super grateful that so many Filipinos are supporting us, and that just fuels our passion to just play so hard for you guys, especially like our parents who came to Shenzhen. We're just super grateful that they came to watch, and we're super proud that we're able to represent the country and that there's people behind us that are supporting us.
Naomi.
Yeah, it was super encouraging just to see in the stands the Filipino flag and the parents and all the supporters that were able to come support us, and it just, like what Ava said, it fuels us, it makes us want to continue to play hard and win.
Okay. Yes,